Hi, my name is Glenn Spencer of American Border Patrol, a nonprofit in Arizona. This is a video I shot this morning, March 23rd, of a camera tower being constructed in the Coronado National Monument south of Tucson. This is the camera tower. There are 8 being built. This is what we call T2. We're looking south. The camera tower is about 2 miles north of the border. You'll see there's a solar panel at the tower. There's some people working there. The actual cameras haven't been installed yet. That will go in on the top. What we're trying to point out is what can the camera actually see? These are radar controlled and directed cameras. So the radar has to have a line of sight to see people. Notice the heavy forest in this area, lighter in some, heavier in others. What we're about to point out, and you can see this, by the way, in Google. Go to Google Earth for this area, and you'll see washes coming out of the Montezuma Pass and the Huachuca Mountains, which rise to the right here. This is an area of heavy thunder summer monsoons, and the water rushes out of this area heading south toward Mexico. And we have deep washes, arroyos, that are scoured into the landscape. This is a scrub oak forest. Now, as we pull up, Mexico, as you can see, is off to the distance there. And there is a deep wash, probably about maybe 2,000 feet, looking just above the camera. It runs all the way to Mexico. And at that point there, it's actually 30 feet deep. There are other washes that run parallel to it, more or less. Let's say half mile to a mile to 3 miles further west and southwest. But look at this wash right here. This is full of oak trees. It is very deep. And there are others beyond it, many, many others. I ask, how can this camera, first of all, the idea of the radar is to alert the camera where to look. In order to know where to look and zoom in, the camera has to know where to look. That's what the radar is designed to do. The question is, can the radar detect anyone in that wash? We have very serious doubts and reservations whether it could, even in the foreground here. This is a heavily oaked, it's again 2 miles back. Look at this. That's 30 feet deep there. It drops off very quickly. It goes right into the mountains where people can hide. So here we are. We look down at the tower itself. There are people working on it. It has yet to have the very expensive tower system. There are 8 of these in the same area. Some have better views than others, but at the same time, this is just north of where President Trump has promised to build what he called an impassible barrier. And the question we have is, if he's going to build an impassible barrier, what are these cameras designed to do if nobody can pass over or through that barrier? Well, here we are. We're going to come in looking at the immediate area. I should probably cut this out, but I'll leave it in. Here I'm going to approach. I am standing next to a pickup truck there. I'm flying this through what they call first-person video. I'm not actually looking at the drone. I'm looking at a screen that shows what the drone is seeing. So I see myself down there, and I'm going to bring the drone down carefully, move it over to the center of the road there, just a second, and we're going to land it. And when we get close to the ground, all I have to do is push a little button, and it will land. And here we're about to have that happen. Here I am, push the button, look up, oink, end of story.